This is the month of Zul-Hijjah, and everyone sacrifices in this month. Either it is wealth or soul. And sacrifice is the most important worship in Islam, in which millions of animals are slaughtered for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by following the sunnah of Ibrahim alayhi wasalam. Therefore, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that, فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْحَرْ. O Prophet, you pray the prayer and do sacrifice for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We learn from it that we have to pray the prayer and do sacrifice only for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we also learn from it that we have to do every activities for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My dear brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the second place, قُلْ إِنَّ صَلَاتِي وَنُسُكِي وَمَحْيَايَ وَمَمَاتِي لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. That means, O Prophet says that my prayer, sacrifice, alive and death are only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is the Lord of universe. We learn from it that believer spend the whole life for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we also learn from it that our mission should be the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My dear brothers and sisters, therefore we have to spend the whole life for satisfaction of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and live for the hereafter, so that He Azza wa Jal may satisfy and give us paradise.